ITZY for the second time this year. They're back with a short little EP, Cheshire, after their last they dropped Checkmate back in July. And we
Yep.
did review that, so check that out, youtube.com/nostalgia pod. But Dave, this four song, 12-minute EP, are you right back into the ITZY uh web, so to speak? Are you down for the ITZY again?
Honestly, I am. Since we listened to Checkmate, I've become more of an ITZY fan. Going back like a few years to their big single "Wannabe," which is rising up my K-pop song rankings all time. I really dig that one, and I think this is just like why I like K-pop is like they just love to just drop some songs on us like this.
Hmm.
The second EP in 5 months. Fuck it, let's go. I think it's a lot of fun, and Cheshire, like you said, 4 tracks. It's quite brief, but the title track, the music video song, the banger that we know every K-pop release has, Cheshire, the that I think I actually like more than the previous EP's banger Sneakers. I think Cheshire is
Hmm.
really strong, and
Yeah.
in general, I just like this group for I think just like the melodies they often bring in, like I think often the vocal performances on those verses are good, but like the hook melodies often are just like really catchy to me. And
Yeah.
I have a lot of time for this group.
Yeah, I agree. Cheshire is really strong, really catchy. And I think just the playfulness of them comes across in all these songs. They just feel very like lighthearted and fun and exactly what you want pop music to be. I think the first two, Cheshire and then Snowy, which they interpolate for release, like the classical song, when they do the da 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 da, like around the chorus, just like very funny to me that they did that, but it works so well. I think those two are by far my favorite songs off this. What about you? Outside of Cheshire, any other songs stand out?
Yeah, so I think Cheshire's, like you said, it just has so many moments, right? Like I think the bass line too, just like the production on this I quite enjoy. Snowy, like you said, there's always moments, right? Like it's the na 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 part. Like there's always like these like little vocal ticks that like the way they sing them, they're just like so catchy that it's like sticking in your brain. Um, on was it a freaky? The harmony on that from
Mm,
all of them, like I think that sounds great too. Really groovy song. And then Boys Like You, I think is like the most unusual of the bunch because that's an all English track. Definitely feels a bit from a different genre, bit of like a kind of like a throwback pop track from them.
mhm.
But I think just overall, like I like their presence on the mic. I think the two rappers, Yeji and Rujin, like really like how they sound, and yeah, I'm just looking forward to seeing what's next from them too. Like they were the eighth most streamed K-pop act this year on global Spotify. Pretty impressive for a group that's only been around a few years, and I think they're kind of quickly like taking up that space as like one of the top, if not the top, like fourth gen K-pop acts. Acts that debuted in around the 2020s, this new era we're entering in with K-pop. They seem to be towards the front of that, and definitely hope a full length album is on the horizon after a year of some EPs. But yeah, I think a lot of their tracks so far the past few years, I think just there's just a lot of like fun qualities to what they're doing. So hope they keep it up.
I think they're a K-pop group that will continue to rise. JYP Entertainment has a strong group here. We'll be talking about them as they hopefully just continue to drop these small little projects for us to enjoy.